Okay, so yesterday was literally 24 hours of travel to get here to Croatia. So we're actually starting the video blog today. And we've got quite a few things in store for you, but we're not going to tell you what's going to come up on the video. You'll just have to see with us.
Here or up there?
Our first video of 2025. Part 1 is the on-land portion, and we booked a Fićo tour, a car from Croatia's socialist past. If you can't drive a stick or have feet larger than a US size 13, it might not be for you, but Ivan and his crew will ensure that you get to the Klis Fortress and a waterfront tour of the Diocletian palace, including lunch. This was an excellent value, and I do highly suggest anyone visiting Croatia contact Ivan and book a tour, because this was really great. As you can see by the shape of these rigs, Ivan has done an incredible job of restoring these Fićos to their original beauty. And everywhere we went, people would stop and want to have a conversation with us, because these really are the car of Croatia's socialist past. People love them in a way Americans couldn't possibly understand. These cars would have been everywhere. Every family would have wanted to have one, or their friends had one. You can see how beautiful these small cars are on Croatian roads as we share these videos with you. And I absolutely loved driving them. It was a huge portion of my trip to get to see these cars, and Ivan runs a wonderful tourist company. I really can't suggest it enough. Okay, so here we are at the Klis Fortress, just outside of Split in Croatia, and this is where they filmed a few Game of Thrones scenes, and we'll give you a quick walk around while we're on the ramparts here. Now, we're on top of the water source where they would store water underground for sieges, and that's what these little underground things are. And you can see some stands back there where they film. Now, I know the audio won't match the video here, but Ivan shared a pretty funny story with us while he was showing us the Klis Fortress, and I wanted to share the audio with you uninterrupted while we watch the video.
So those roads was used for old train. That was the slowest possible train ever made. So there were some legends and jokes saying that if you miss it, you can run to the next station. That's how slow it was. Also, you notice that in Croatia in general we have a lot of ups and downs, uphills and downhills. So it was quite challenging for the old train to travel from Split. You notice the old bridge from Austro-Hungarian times. Yeah. This was actually today is the road, but actually in those times there was the train stations and everything. Okay. So
One of the things I loved about the Fićo tour was getting to drive the Fićos on real Croatian roads rather than the main highways. And as you'll see, the cars here are the size of the roads, and as you get back into Split, you'll see how large the roads become and how small the Fićos end up being, just as a great time capsule to our drive. We're in the Diocletian Palace, and these date back to old Roman times. And as we can see behind us, there's many levels, different floors to the palace, and this has been pretty cool. But we are chasing the sunset, so we'll see if we can catch it. The second phase of our on-land tour took us from Split to Plitvice National Park, and this was founded in 1949 and is the oldest national park in Croatia, and also inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979. There's over 1 million visitors a year that go to Plitvice. And as you can see, we took the A1, which is a new highway that takes you between Split and Zagreb, the capital site. And Plitvice is approximately equidistant between the two cities, so you really do have to rent a car or take a bus to get out to Plitvice. As I said, it's between Zagreb and Split, so here's a couple of travel tips for you. 1. Stay at Hotel Plitvice. It's a beautiful time capsule, and the Art Deco styling is beautiful, and it has a couple of benefits aside from being inside the park. You also get early park entry, so when other people are entering the parking lot, you're already boarding the tram to your first trailhead. This gives you a couple hours inside the park alone, where you can really soak up the beauty. 2. Hotel Plitvice will pack you a travel lunch. Ask at the front desk and they'll pack that for you before you head out. And 3, it's a long drive to the park. If you take a bus from Zagreb or Split, you won't be on the trail until 11 a.m. or later. And, just to see how bad that can be, do a YouTube search and look at what the bus situations are. It's pretty bad. So just stay at the hotel and you'll be doing what we're already doing well before the trails get packed. As an example, so we started at the start marker here, and our tram took us up to the ST3, and we were there at about 5 minutes after the park opened. So while everyone else is boarding a bus in Split and has an hour-and-a-half drive, we're already there, and we're already doing these hikes. Take a look at this. Plitvice National Park is absolutely gorgeous. We're still on the upper lake element, so everything we've shown so far is on the less walked trails. We haven't even gotten to the lower waterfalls, which are supposed to be even more beautiful.
Falls. It's beautiful to see the vegetation that's coming off the waterfalls. The boardwalk has been amazing all along the water and the lake.
So we're here in a rowing boat in Plitvice National Park, and as you can see, we're having a great time.
Lunchtime!
So we had heard this was a great way to beat the crowds, and boy were they right. The park gets incredibly packed once all the tour buses start showing up between 10 and noon, and the trails are absolutely slammed with people. So we took the opportunity to rent the rowboat, and this gets us away from everybody, and that's where we're gonna eat our lunch. So we'll see you in a bit.
Street lights glowing bright, shadows come alive. City never sleeps, no Taylor Swift shining star. Lost in endless dreams, neon colors gleam. Dancing till the sunrise, Taylor Swift shining star. Ooh, we drift away, in the night we stay. Sparkling stars will guide us. Ooh, we find our way, in this night we'll play. Lost but we are fearless. Heartbeat in the air, music everywhere. Voices of the night call Taylor Swift shining star. Ooh, we drift away, in the night we stay. Sparkling stars will guide us. Ooh, we find our way, in this night we'll play. Lost but we are fearless. When the dawn appears, we have no more fears. In the dark we conquer, Taylor Swift shining star. Ooh, we drift away, in the night we stay.
Sadly, our time in Plitvice had ended. However, we made friends with Ivan and his girlfriend Beki, and we invited them out to take us to dinner, essentially. And they brought us to a wonderful place between Split and Trogir. And here's a couple photos of that dinner with them. It was absolutely wonderful. And this really ends week 1 in Split. We'll pick up on video 2, and that will be at sea. So enjoy the second part when you get there. But don't forget to like and subscribe. As usual with my videos, I'll throw a couple still photos here at the end just to get a little different flavor of the trip. And sometimes we don't have the camera out at the right moment to snap a video. So you get these stills, and I hope you like it. Part 2 is coming up. I've still got to work on it, and these take a little time, and I've been a little under the health. So thank you. Really appreciate everyone that watches this, and I hope you even got this far. Bye.